Today, I'm here to share with you our foundational wellness kit called the Bepic Kit. It's our simple 3-step system that is designed to bring you optimal health. And there's just a couple things that I'd like to go over first before we delve into the ingredients and what each of these products can do for you. So first of all, I want you to know that everything that's in here is derived from whole foods extracts, which means that they're not made from isolates. These foods are presented to you exactly as they're found in nature. And that means that your body can absorb them and assimilate them and actually use them. Also, they are not crushed up little rocks, baked into hard little pellets, wrapped in a coating that your body can't break down and absorb, and essentially it just passes those kinds of supplements through. These are very high quality, high performance, naturally sourced products that are going to provide you with optimal health. Now, the other thing about the Bepic Kit is that it's actually 100% natural. Many companies on the market today, they cannot say that about their foundational wellness kit. That's because they often include anti-clumping agents and binders and dyes that prevent them from being able to say that the product is actually 100% natural. Further, we are halal friendly, we are vegan friendly, we are not genetically modified, and we are gluten free. And we also carry dual certification, which means that we follow the best manufacturing practices and we are third party inspected. So when we say we are something, we actually are what we say we are. So I want to start with this kit because it is the best way to, it actually fits into your day in a really intelligent way. So the concept of wellness on the market has for a long time been about large kits that cost a lot of money and have many steps to them. But we have a very different approach here at Bepic. We've taken all of the ingredients that biochemists typically separate out and sell individually to you, and we've combined them synergistically so that they work optimally in the body and actually fit into your day. So we get rid of the confusion, we get rid of the multi-step, and we have these 3 simple steps. So we are effective, we're affordable, and we're easy to use. So to start this all off, I'd like to for you to think about how you would fit this into your day. So for most of us, what we do is we start with our green pill called Elevate. And this particular pill has 4.5 servings of superfoods. That's actually a really clever idea, and it's actually very hard to find. Most companies are going to separate out the greens, but here we include them. So when we talk about superfoods, we're talking about a food that's very rich in antioxidants and phytonutrients, things like spinach and a variety of mushrooms, broccoli, a variety of berries like cranberries, blueberries, strawberries, different kinds of fruit. It's all packed into 4.5 servings into one of these little pills, one of these little capsules. And by the way, there are 2 trays of this in each of the boxes, so you have a 30-day supply of this. And so these whole foods, what they have is all of the trace minerals and the full spectrum of vitamins that you need in a safe daily dose. Further to that, if you think about the way we often eat in North America anyway, we have a largely overweight population that is undernourished. And that's because most of us go about our day thinking about our favorite foods that are convenient, easy to get, and quite frankly, we're lazy and we like what we like. And so giving yourselves this in your day is providing you with a large variety of nutrition from different food sources, which is actually a really good way to fill in the gaps in your nutritional program. Now, we didn't stop there. What we've done in Elevate is we've added a component called nootropics, and nootropics are those ingredients that improve your brain chemistry. And so for the first part of your day, you want mental clarity, mental focus, you want the lights to be on, and you want to be able to go about your day making efficient decisions. That's what these nootropics do for your brain. Also, we didn't stop there. We added a thermogenic. So thermogenics increase your metabolism, and that means that you're going to lose a little bit of weight when you take this product. Also, it gives you energy. So we're going to get mental and physical stamina from this kind of product. And then we combine that in something that is actually an ancient science. It's an ancient Asian medicinal practice. It's the herbal adaptogens. And herbal adaptogens are meant to lower your body's stress response. So as you go about your day and find yourself in difficult situations where your adrenaline floods your body, the more that floods, the higher your cortisol spikes. It impacts about 8 other fat-storing hormones, and your body packs on fat. When you have herbal adaptogens, you can lower your body's stress response and not have as high a spike. In addition to that, if you think about all of the diseases that are associated with stress, we can decrease the risk of some of those things as well, especially when you pair that with an intelligent diet. And so we would like for you here at Bepic to follow an intelligent meal plan that looks at proteins, carbohydrates, like clean sources of protein, a healthy source that you would consume with every meal, carbohydrates that come predominantly from the vegetables, and really clean sources of fat. Consider avocado, hemp hearts, omega-3s, good fat that's good for your body. So what we do then is we pair that with something that is going to make your stomach shrink. That amazing shrinking stomach that you see in all our testimonies in this group, that is from this product here called Restore, and that's our purple pill. And just like the green, all right, it comes in these trays. Now this might not look very purple to you today. It really depends on the time that the food was harvested, and that's why you'll see variations in the color of our supplements, because we're 100% natural, all right? And so that's a good thing if you see color variations. So Restore, this purple pill, it's actually a gentle detox. It's designed to naturally detoxify your body. So most people don't realize that they carry around anywhere from 5 to 15 pounds of compacted food matter in their intestinal tract. That comes from poor food choices, preservatives on food, just the chemicals that we're exposed to in a day. They get absorbed by our body and they can cause some of these unwanted side effects. And so this compacted food matter is kind of stuck there like a plaque, and sometimes we need assistance beyond good eating and daily movement and lots of hydration. We need something like Restore, which acts kind of like a toothbrush for your intestinal tract to get rid of that built up plaque. Now when that happens, what happens is food absorbs better in your intestinal tract, and then your body secretes hormones in response to that, improving the relationship between the gut and the brain and getting those happy hormones like serotonin, those neurotransmitters going to your brain and making you feel better. Also, this has a charcoal component, and charcoal, what it does is it binds heavy metals, and it really supports the liver and can remove the heavy metals from your system. We also have milk thistle, which the support that is here for your liver is key, because most people, they want to focus on the gut. There's been that phrase in our world where the gut is, the most important part of your health, but the liver is equally important. It is a boss organ. It is designed to metabolize your fat. And when it gets stressed and unhealthy, it diverts its attention. So sometimes you get a bad blood work result just because you live a stressful life. And so supporting the liver on your wellness journey and your weight loss journey is super important. And this particular product includes that. Now, I didn't even get to talk about the gut. And that's super important, because when you can tackle inflammation in the gut, that's usually like ground zero. That's where level 1 we need to start. And then we can look at going to the outer areas where inflammation might present, such as joints or your thyroid or a different place in the body. Gut health is really important to fighting those other inflammatory problems that can present in the body. And so we actually have a very a patented, a unique probiotic here at Bepic. And I don't know if you're aware of this, but about 97% of probiotics die before they can reach your intestinal tract. And that's due to the acidity and the heat of the stomach. In fact, most of them die in your fridge. They're very unstable and they have a short shelf life. But this particular technology encapsulates a probiotic spore, which permits it to survive the heat and the acidity of the stomach. It makes it into the small intestine, where eventually the acids burn through that capsule and the spores are released into your intestinal tract where they're supposed to be. There's a wonderful blend of prebiotics to help the probiotic thrive. Many people who are eating a low carb, healthy carb diet are not getting enough of the grains, because in today's world, grains can cause an inflammatory response. So you need those prebiotics to support the probiotic and the healthy gut bacteria. Also with that, we have digestive enzymes. Digestive enzymes are so important to breaking down and metabolizing fats, carbohydrates, and proteins. So they take those macronutrients, break them into the smallest pieces so that your body can actually absorb them and get better nutritional absorption in general into your whole body. Digestive enzymes also assist with the elimination process. So this particular product called Restore is actually helping digestion from the moment you swallow by increasing the coatings that are going through your esophagus. They actually have products that will increase acidity in your stomach to break down the food. This is key because a lot of people actually take antacids and are in fact low in acidity in their stomach. They're too low in stomach acid, and they actually can't break down the food that they're eating. And when that happens, the food sits and ferments in the stomach, causing more negative reaction to that. So that's the Powerhouse Restore. It is a huge foundational piece of any wellness system. And here at Bepic, we have a fantastic one. And I also want to then continue on to the last piece that it makes up the Epic Kit. And this is our sleep stress melt blend. It's actually called sleep, but I really want to call it stress melt because of what it's designed to do. So for those of you who struggle with the names, this is the white pill. And of course, we take this one at some point in our evening. And so it has 5 of the top sleep aids on the market in a microdose, which is really intelligent because you're not getting a buildup of, just one in particular. So it has things like magnesium citrate, calcium citrate, hops flower extract, a very small, like a microdose of a high-grade melatonin and niacinamide. And what that's going to do is help your body start to relax and shut down and go through the sleep cycle. You should have better quality sleep, being able to go into a deep sleep where you can actually maintain that sleep and actually get your hormones to balance. And speaking of that, sleep actually contains those herbal adaptogens and nootropics that are about the end of the day. So they're going to balance out the cortisol and the stress hormones that cause some of those problems earlier on. They're going to actually balance that out, permit you to relax. And when you can get into that deep sleep, that's where cells rejuvenate, organs can repair, and you actually can even burn more fat. Healthy sleep means a much healthier being. And so that makes up our 3-step system. All right. You're getting a kit that has healthy weight management. It naturally cleanses the body. It replenishes the healthy gut bacteria in your microbiome. It promotes mental and physical stamina, and it improves your sleep quality while balancing out those elevated stress hormones to give you control of those anxious feelings and have a relaxing evening. So that is what we have in a very affordable, effective, easy to use package. Reach out to the person who invited you to this group so that you can get started on your journey today.